touch base with everyone earlier each table about who we are, but just as a reintroduction, I'm Dr. James DeWitt. I'm one of the second-year residents for the family medicine program here at San Joaquin General Hospital, and by my side is also my co-host, Dr. Nalika Sharma. Thank you for joining us today in celebration of our amazing seniors who are graduating today. I had the privilege to start working with them when they were just newly into seniors, and just to see how they've grown since then, the confidence that they basically fell into definitely is a point of aspiration for me, and it's definitely something I look forward to in terms of how I want to also become or evolve into a third year myself, and I take great privilege in joining them in their celebration today.
This is really exciting for me to see. I remember last year we were sitting back corner being really intimidated, and now I'm just here talking as if I know what I'm talking about. Welcome everybody. I am so happy for all of my seniors that have graduated and moving on. Congratulations to you all, and thank you for taking us really that person who didn't know anything at all and kind of giving us the courage to move up, and I'm sure you're going to do that as we move on, and this is a great day to celebrate. So welcome, let's enjoy, celebrate our class. So the first thing that we're going to go ahead and do is our faculty awards. We have some wonderful faculty members here, and I think every one of them deserves an award. Maybe not Dr. Stevie, I don't know what he's doing over there. But I'm just joking. But let's welcome Dr. Heather Cohen and Alejandro Castellano, doctor, to come over here and present the faculty award for us. A little bit faster.
Good evening, everybody. I have the honor to present one of the faculty awards for today. I would like to start with a quote. We never know which lives we influence or when or what. Stephen King. Each year, a distinguished member of our faculty is recognized for his or her dedication and contributions to the learning of the residents and to the residency program. This year's award is presented to someone who has touched so many lives with his art of practicing medicine, and in my opinion, has helped me and all the residents to become the physicians that we are today. Please give a round of applause to Dr. Clarsa, teacher of the year.
Thank you very much. It's a great honor, and just saying that really unexpected. I think we all are working together in this program, and that's how I see it. I think I am learning every single day from every single one of you, the residents, the faculty, the MAs, our coordinator, our secretary. I'm always evolving and learning and hoping to give just anything I can back to all of you. So thank you. I really appreciate it.
Hi everybody and welcome. I'm going to present the Distinguished Faculty of the Year. So this well-deserving faculty member, I remember a couple weeks ago we were sitting together in the preceptor room, and he asked me, to be for the worst taste in sports teams. Because this faculty member is unfortunately from LA, so he roots for the Lakers and things like that. But on a more serious note, I remember the first time that I met him, and when I was a student here, him and Mario were dancing along Clinic B, Clinic A, with so much joy and enthusiasm that it was one of the reasons that drew me to the program. And I know that Dr. Isibe is very deserving of this award and has really made an impact on our class. I'm looking forward to sharing an office with him next year.
I'll be quick, and that's the first time I'll ever be quick in a way, because I like to talk a lot for people who know me. Thank you, Heather. Even though we'll be sharing an office, please believe it'll be purple and gold. We're not Kings fans out here. Sorry, Cheerbug, I know that you're your heart too. I'll be quick, I guess, but this class actually is kind of special to me because they were the first group that I was attending. They came into residency during the pandemic. It was the first group that I was attending with. And it was very weird at first because I was just a resident a few months before. But it's been an honor to serve you guys. I think with the support of all the faculty and all the residents, you guys are great. All this award is really just the work that I do with the work that the whole faculty as a whole does. I think collectively we do a lot for you guys and you guys do a lot for us. And I've learned probably way more from you guys than you guys think you've learned from me. And I appreciate every single one of you. And I think I wouldn't have this award without my family, my little one, and my wife. We're not here today because the little one decided to get sick. But they allowed me to do the work that I do for you guys. And I say thank you.
So our class would also like to acknowledge all of the time and effort and dedication of our community preceptors. So that's Dr. Champa, Dr. Zanuga, and Dr. Kessler. Dr. Kessler, would you like to come up?
It's a joy working with all the residents, and it's fun, keeps you young, somewhat young. Anyway, thank you very much.
And one of the last things our class would like to say is that we would want to congratulate the Alejandro and I as the outgoing chiefs. We want to acknowledge the incoming chiefs, so if the top 10 James could join us.
I'll let her speak first.
No, the actual pulling is this gentleman. But this class is an extraordinary class. I remember the day where, super cautious. How are they going to be on inpatient? No, don't let them take the admission. Or two, Martin's like, I'm not that good, and he will be admitting 30 people and know everything about them. You are my family, and I'm going to miss you guys so much, and I look forward to being with our new class of interns this year.
I'm going to try to not throw my heart up for this, but I feel like in the next week, once I see them leave, I'm going to be really sad. Maybe I'm just nod it now,
but I really enjoyed this last year with them. I didn't realize how close I could get to these 8 individuals, and I'm definitely going to surely miss them. In particular, with my predecessors, Dr. Cohen and Dr. Castellanos, definitely some great chiefs that I have to live up to, and definitely some people that have shown their human side, showing that even as chiefs, you know, we're always learning to improve as well. We can't be perfect right out of the get-go. And definitely on my first rotation with Dr. Castellanos, at the second year, I saw how, let's say, hesitant he was in making decisions, and definitely compared to now, how quick he is to make those decisions. I definitely inspired to be a chief like him. Thank you very much. Okie dokie. And now, since we're done focusing on all the faculty, the main event is talking about the residents. But of course, just like everyone, we want to spotlight some of the really amazing faculty this year. We also want to spotlight some of the particularly amazing residents based on our cumulative voting, and just to present awards for today. And those presenters for the resident award are going to be Dr. Parsa, Dr. Sine, and Dr. Brown. Please come on.
I think I'm up first. So, STFM Resident Teacher of the Year is the first award that I'm honored to present. This award goes out to, let's start here. 75% of the things that the residents learn during their residency is taught to each other. So they learn from each other. It may seem like we are doing the heavy lifting, but they're doing a lot of heavy lifting for each other when it comes to teaching each other. So every single one of these individuals that are graduating tonight are excellent teachers. They have to be, because that's how the other residents learn, that's how the other residents grow in the residency over 3 years. This award goes to one particular resident that has shown a significant interest towards teaching and has made it their purpose and goes towards that direction and is gravitated and gets a lot of joy out of it, and also gets those reviews from the medical students, from the co-resident that, hey, this person is going above and beyond sometimes, and I see that I'm learning a lot when I'm working with them. So I want to ask Heather to come up to receive.
Thank you, Dr. Parsa, for the kind words. I know that you guys are probably tired of hearing me talk, since you just heard me talk a lot, so I'll keep it short. I just have really loved seeing my class grow and seeing how we're able to positively impact each other, and I'm so happy to be staying on and continuing to grow with the family that we have here. Thank you.
Hello again, everybody. So I get the lovely honor of presenting the Resident of the Year Award, and it's pretty special. I think all of the residents are great, and all of them embody what we want to do as a program, in the sense of they're able to be there for the program, they're there for their colleagues, and they're there to support their community. And it's amazing for this person that I'm presenting this award to probably has their whole community here today. This person is born, or not born, but definitely raised in the 209. Yeah.
God bless you.
I'm Lauren Brown. I'm one of the other faculty here. And last year, we started doing an Intern of the Year award. So it's new, it's fresh. And, you know, we're here to celebrate all of the amazing third years. But they all started out as little interns. And so I love that we do this award to really honor the community that the residency is, right? And that our third years are leaders in the program, and we're here to celebrate them graduating, and they're working and bringing up our interns. Yeah. And we get to have, you know, one extra award to present, so who doesn't like that, right? All right. Intern year is freaking hard. Residency's hard, and intern year has this huge learning potential and growth curve that can be really startling. It's like, I mean, I've never been in a race car. I imagine that it might be what a race car feels like, where you're just like, what am I doing? It takes really hard work, and it takes, particularly with this person, there's like this daily sense of gratitude and joy that they bring to their job. They're very hardworking. They're looking for the good and the beauty in every situation, including when they're learning medicine. And like, what am I learning that isn't necessarily medical, but am I learning about communication and teamwork and how to do all sorts of other fun things? And incidentally, I get to be their advisor, so that's pretty darn cool. And Intern of the Year goes to Dr. Lara.
Wow, I didn't expect this at all, but I do have to thank absolutely everyone in my class, because without them, I wouldn't have survived this entire year. Everyone has worked so hard along with me, so I think this is also for you guys, so thank you.
Congratulations, Dr. Laura. I have to say, even in the most stressful day, she's always smiling. I don't understand. She's amazing. And for the other two, I just want to say, Dr. Riza, I remember this one night, it was Thanksgiving, and you stayed late before going to family and brought pumpkin pie to one of our patients that was there for about 2 months, and I think that was probably a memory that stuck. So everyone here is so amazing. I just want to say congratulations. So the next award, well, we're going to present the graduates now. So we can go ahead and do that. So the first one to come and receive their award would be Dr. Abdul Alim. Please come on up here and get your graduate.
Okay, it sounds like I still have to talk. I really want to let them. What do you guys think? Yeah. Do you guys think that I should just give this to them and they should just do their thing? Don't you think? Okay. Congratulations. The entire class is so amazing. There's not enough time that we can all spend discussing how good these folks are. And as many of the physicians before me and faculty mentioned, they have they have impacted so much, not just our residency program, but the community. And I don't know if you guys know, but they spend time taking care of the sickest patient in our county. They take care of patients that are in the most need in our county. They go out to the street to take care of patients that are homeless. They take care of patients, and they do it with no judgment. They do it with full love and compassion. So this is for every single one of those, every single residents that are coming up here tonight. That's all I'm going to say, and I want you guys to have the time to give your thing. Thank you.
Thank you. First of all, thanks to SJGH family, who were my second family that I spent time more than my blood family. I remember the first day I was at San Joaquin as a patient. My daughter who was there was born at San Joaquin. Later on, I became a nurse and then grew as a resident, now a physician. There is no word to express my gratitude and to say thank you to every one of the faculty, Dr. Jaffrey, Dr. Parsa, Dr. Cheriboga, and all the nursing staff that's from the hospital, giving me this amazing opportunity to learn and grow, become a physician that I am. And I promise to keep this wisdom with me towards the journey of my fellowship and come back work on the streets of Stockton as an addiction medicine physician. Yeah. Now, I will say some words to my family in my language. خدای بزرگ را سپاسگزارم که این فرصت را به من داد تا اینجا باشم. تشکر از همسرم، فرزندایم هر کدام تایم خود به من دادن و خیرخواهی‌های مرا تحمل کردن. دست پدر و مادر خود از راه دور می‌بوسم که مرا تربیت کردن تا اینجا باشم. If it was possible, I would have asked Dr. Parsa to give the graduation certificate to my wife, just to express the gratitude, how she tolerated my absentee. Yes. Thank you.
It's still possible. I can just
Congratulations, Dr. Alim. Of course, everyone gets diplomas. It's a very expected thing. One thing that we want to do as fellow colleagues and fellow residents is also celebrate what each of these graduating seniors mean to us. So I'm going to actually ask Dr. Alim to come up here to accept another award. But of course, I want to explain a little bit about it. It's a very big sentiment that's shared amongst all of us, but for me, my first rotation as a senior, he was my third year. I was very scared of making any sort of decision, and he was by my side to reassure me and let me know that I was doing the right thing. And just like with all the other third years, I learned very particular things from each one. For Dr. Lim, however, fortunately, the biggest thing for us is I definitely learned how to speak to our patients about goals of care, really what to do when their life approaches the near end, and definitely focus on making them feel very comfortable about their decisions. So, on behalf of all the other residents, I want to present Dr. Lim, most likely to initiate comfort care.
I hope I don't feel like Angela dead. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Lee. So just to let you know, these graduates are being called up based on alphabetical order, okay? Not based on preference or anything else. So I would like to ask Dr. Ariza to come up and accept his diploma.
No, once again, thank you all so much. Wonderful group. I have to give a shout out to my residency group first and foremost. We came in June 2020, the height of when COVID started to hit in the area. And our hospital was completely full. We were those interns, those new people on the block that were having to take all that. We had outstanding seniors, faculty, staff to back us up, but we were all new to it. And every single one of my fellow interns, part of this group that's graduating today, stepped up and did an amazing job. I am so proud of every single one of them. And the things I'll remember about them, just quickly going down the line, Abdul, just like going from nursing and coming into residency, like you were already making a good living. Why come back and almost go, he's going forward, but it almost felt like he was going backward at some point. And, you know, always staying so late. I'm like, go home to your wife, go see your kids. But I'm so proud of him and where he's going. And then Heather, just one of our chiefs, doing always an outstanding job of teaching and always happy, always so chipper and always so happy. I was actually happy when I worked with her in my third year and actually saw her get a little frustrated. I was actually, yes, show me some of that. I was so happy to actually see that. And then Dr. Nicholas, my brother from another mother. Why we get mistaken for each other all the time, I have no idea why. I think outstanding. I love working with him. And then Majid working as interns. Even during the craziness that we had on inpatient, and like I said, we were getting bombarded. We were always laughing. He was sometimes the butt of the jokes more often than not, but he would be there laughing with us. So much fun with him. And then we have Mama Boo. Love our Mama Boo. She'll be quick to point a finger and you know she's a mom. You didn't have to know she had a kid to know she was a mom. And then Lorena, of course, who decided to have 2 kids during residency. That says it all right there at that rate. I had 2 kids at home and I could barely keep up, so I don't know how she did that. Outstanding, incredibly strong. And then finally Alejandro, my friend. So this guy I thought was shy when I first met him, so timid. If anyone knows him now, no, not at all. I actually was trying to, hey, speak up more, and then I got it. I was like, oh, that gentleman is not shy at all. But most of all, thank you guys all. Like I said, I told you already, this is home. This is where I want to be. This is where I belong. And they welcome me every step of the way. And my family has expanded to everyone here, everyone amongst your families, and I'm just so grateful, honestly, to be a part of this. And no one more than my family too. I mean, every step of the way, like you see, I've got half of the building over here, and that's just who can make it. Because every single step of the way, they were always rooting me on. No one ever doubted me. No one ever told me I couldn't do it. I doubted myself. Incredible support by every single one of them, every step of the way. And my wife, of course, we got a shout out to the wife because 8 years ago, we got married here at Wine and Roses. A year later, my son was born, and I started medical school. So he just turned 7, and it took 7 years for me to go through medical school and complete residency. He is now 7, and during that time, right when I started residency, I had a little girl, little baby Rose. And they're both a handful, and my wife deals with that. So this is, when we say it, it's her degree just as much as it's mine. She's worked just as hard, if not harder, for this. That's why she doesn't want to look up right now, because she wants to start crying. thank you all so much. And we did it. Honestly, everyone works. Like one of my good friends says, it takes a village for this to happen. It took everyone to make this happen for me, okay, and everyone here. So thank you all so much, and just promise me you're gonna party hard tonight.
Well, definitely Dr. Ariza, another very important senior for me. He was the one that taught me how to, the best way to treat other residents. Not to say that other residents don't do so, but really the way he treats us like family and treats everyone at equal level is definitely something I draw from him, and is how I want to portray myself as a senior as well. Of course, this is not what the award is for. As you know from his previous entourage, he's all about Stockton, right? Born and raised, went to school, working here. So definitely, I want to give Dr. Riza the award for most likely to be crowned Mr. Stockton 2020. Two current chiefs. Give a warm welcome again to Dr. Heather Cohen.
Thank you. So I wanted to start by thanking everybody that's here and everybody that's not here. Like David, everybody in our class, in our cohort, we wouldn't be here without each other, and we wouldn't be here without the families and the villages that are behind them. So I want to thank, our seniors who aren't here, our juniors and our interns that are back there, the MAs, our families, the parish members are here, and I'm just so proud and excited to kind of pause and reflect at this moment and think about all the things that we've done together, and I'm so proud of my class and everything that we're going to go to in the future. Thank you.
Heard Dr. Parsa, don't go too far. So, when I was tasked to figure out what to say about Dr. Cohen, all my fellow residents have always done so much. So when I'm trying to figure out a superlative for her, at first, I was just kind of drawing some blanks. Among all the residents, everyone knew her style, and they knew her style all too well. But we can't say anything bad. She doesn't have any bad blood with anyone. It's gonna be a cruel summer after graduation because she's gonna be going on vacation. But you need to calm down and shake it off. Once she comes back, she'll be our attending. So are you ready for it? This is me just trying to say, for someone we expect to be able to sing along to me, this is for Dr. Cohen, most likely to be feeling 22.
For those that did not get the joke, Dr. Stay, this will change when the music's in our office, but these are all Taylor Swift songs. Thank you.
Alrighty, next up is the other half of our current chiefhood. Give a warm welcome again to Dr. Castellanos.
So, as the official Spanish-speaking provider of my class, I would like to start the first part of my speech in Spanish, as my family is here to celebrate with me, and I'll translate it on to English. Quiero agradecer a Dios por permitirme llegar hasta este momento donde también le puedo dar gracias por darme el mejor regalo de todos, mi familia. Madre, quiero darle gracias por siempre poner mi educación como prioridad, enseñarme a ser responsable y compartir su ética de trabajo. Invertir en mi formación desde pequeño, motivándome para levantarme temprano, para ir a las clases de inglés, valió la pena. No lo había logrado sin su apoyo desde el primer día que decidí estudiar medicina. I don't know how I'm going to do this in English. Los sacrificios y la distancia nunca impidieron que usted siempre quería venir, a pesar que eso implicara separarnos para que yo cumpliera mis sueños. En estos últimos 3 años viviendo tan lejos, logré encontrar una familia y compañeros que me hicieron hacer de esta mi casa. Es curioso que cada vez que tenía la oportunidad de hablarle en español a un paciente, lograba verla reflejada a usted, a Yasmín, a padre, mi tía, mi abue y finalmente a mí mismo. La distancia no me hizo sentirme solo, olvidar de dónde vengo y hacia dónde voy. Lo logramos. I would like to thank God for letting me be in this moment of my life journey and for giving me the best gift of all, my family. Mom, thank you for always putting my education first, teaching me to always be responsible and sharing your work ethics. Investing in my education and motivating me to wake up early to go to my English classes paid off. I wouldn't have made it without your support since day one. All the sacrifices and long distance never stopped you to keep believing in me. Even when that entailed leaving apart in order for me to follow my dreams. Over the past 3 years living here, I found a family in my classmates that welcomed me to their homes. Every time I had the chance to speak in Spanish with a patient, I was able to see you and my family's reflection to the point that now I'm able to see myself in them. Being so far away from home, never had it. We made it. I would like to do some special mentions. First, I would like to thank Anna. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. Thank you for keeping up with my emails, asking you for an interview. Even before I matched this year as chief, you made it easier for me by telling me that everything was going to be okay when I freaked out about the master schedule, like changes at last minute. I would like to thank Dr. Chivoga for being a role model and always pushing me to do my best. I hope someday I can always be right like you. Thank you to Dr. Barza for teaching me about medicine and how to be a better human being. Thank you, Dr. Rowe, to help me find my passion in the rewarding field of electrical medicine. I had the best residency experiences learning by your side. Dr. Asibe. Thank you for telling me during orientation week that if I underperform, I will be kicked out of the program. That scared me, but also pushed me to try and learn as fast as I could during the first months of intern year. Thank you. And thank you for my furniture too. Dr. Wayne, thank you for teaching me about kids and all the how to be a parent knowledge that you shared with me. Thanks to the rest of the faculty and other attendings from OB, IM, ED, Pediatrics department, the amazing amaze, for keeping up with me, doing always the most for my patients and seeing them so fast. Thank you. And finally, to my chosen diverse family, my classmates. David, thank you for welcoming me to your hometown, being there when I needed it the most, and giving me free furniture to my once empty apartment. Lorena, thank you for setting my expectations of modern parenting so high. I admire your strength. Fong, Mama Fong, thank you for being a friend, welcoming to your family, and making me fall in love with Vietnamese cuisine. I promise to return all the food containers. Majid, thank you for all the dot phrases and making my charming easier. Heather, my yin to my yang, my travel partner, co-chief, and friend. Thank you for being there for me since day one of orientation. For keeping up for my judging and obsession with perfection during the chief year. I know it was hard. Long live the cat, king, and queen. Zach, thank you for helping me expand my English vocabulary, being a true friend, and keeping it clear. Abdul, see you at ASAM. I would like to finish my long speech by wishing my classmates the best in their future, and that I'll be forever grateful and proud to be a SJGH trained physician. Muchas gracias.
I want to say thank you. Thank you for being there for us throughout the first year. I asked to present this award because I remember the first day that I started in clinical education, and I was paired with Dr. Castellanos in clinic. I sat next to him. I was nervous, never been to San Joaquin General Hospital, and he said, I know you feel like you don't belong here, but you do. You bring a unique challenge, unique quality to this program, like every single person, and I'm here to support you and help you learn and grow. So I think throughout this year, I've reached out to Dr. Castellanos so many times, as every one of our interns has, and I think we are just so grateful to have you in our life. And I'm so sad to see you go, but I'm excited for you as well. I hope to see you, and I know you are, this award is, you are the most likely to say, I hear you, but I know you do hear me. And the next graduate that we have here, quick teacher as well, Dr. Nicholas, if you can come up and grab your award. He was my first person that I started inpatient with, and I will continue my years with his little mantras.
Poor Dr. Castellanos has to be followed by a white guy in a kilt. I'm sorry. I gotta fulfill expectations too. So, I don't have a ton to say. First, I want to thank my, who has been referred to by many different names in the clinic, and I apologize for the confusion. She's been referred to as my girlfriend, my partner, many other things, but my partner Manuela, who's been there for me through all of residency, I'm extremely appreciative for her putting up for me being away, and her being a self-described single pet parent for part of the year. So I'm eternally grateful to her. Then I want to give another specific shout out to the MAs. Who do so much for us, and we're all extremely appreciative for them. They know they can always depend on me to put on good music in the clinic, keep things light, keep things fun, keep things relaxed. But I think that's everybody else. I just appreciate all your help, my co-residents who all been doing so much together. And I think we've expressed that to each other a lot. And I guess I'll just end with the classic, as all the residents know, I say, look, we're all probably going to be fine. So everybody here, you're probably going to be fine as residents and everything. Probabilities in your favor.
I took the words right out of my mouth. The more you work with Dr. Nicholas, you kind of get a good vibe from him. Like, unlike me, who likes to stress out, whether outwardly or inwardly, you know, no matter what's going on, whatever you ask from him, he's always saying, he'll probably be good. He'll probably be fine. Hey, where do you want to go eat today? I'm fine. Whatever. So, for Dr. Nicholas, I want to give him the award for most likely to be fine with whatever.
I realized I forgot my phone, and it's 2023, so I had ChatGPT write me some limericks. Alright. There once was a clinic so bright, where patients grateful took flight. With sniffles and sneezes, they'd say, "Oh sweet Jesus, thank you for making us feel right." There once was a doctor so bright, with patients he'd tirelessly fight. But when sleep was in sight, beepers screamed day and night, his dreams turned into codes to recite. So, that was just, spice things up a little bit.
Alrighty, so next up we have our Dr. Majid Saidi. Please come up.
So those of you who know me know that I really hate public speaking, so I'll try to keep this really short. Today marks a momentous occasion in our lives, a day that we have eagerly anticipated and worked tirelessly toward our residency graduation. There are many people I would like to thank for helping me on this journey, including the amazing faculty, colleagues, medical assistants, and friends. I would like to take a moment to express my heartfelt appreciation to my parents, my siblings, and especially my wife, who have been my support system throughout this difficult journey. They have been with me every step of the way, and I would like to thank my parents especially for the countless sacrifices they made to provide me with this opportunity to become a physician. Your unwavering support and belief in my potential has given me the courage to stand here today as a board-certified physician. I would also like to thank my wife for her unconditional love and unwavering pride, which has served as a constant source of inspiration, reminding me that with hard work and determination, anything is possible. Through the highs and lows, you have been my rock, offering words of encouragement and a shoulder to lean on. Finally, I would like to send a special shout out to my older sister for forcing me to go to medical school. I owe you my success and my mountain of loans to you. Thank you.
Just to keep with the theme, I'll keep it short. Dr. Saidi was also one of the seniors I worked with. It was the last rotation of my first year. You know, I was ready to be a second year, but still, I like that safety net. And working underneath Dr. Saidi through all the trials and tribulation of inpatients, you know, he always got the job done. He says to himself he's not good at public speaking, and just the way you see him work, it sounds like he is just like Dr. Nicholas. But at the same time, you also have a feeling that something's not quite right. Because for Dr. Saidi, we want to give him the award most likely to stressfully get the job done calmly.
Thank you so much.
Our next residents are
Thank you, Jess, who's the only one actually pronounced my name correctly in English. So, thank you everyone for joining us today to celebrate our residency graduation. I can't believe that this day finally came. There is indeed light at the end of the tunnel if we pay the electric bill on time. So first, I would like to thank my family in Vietnamese. So please bear with me.
Con cảm ơn gia đình đã hỗ trợ cho con trong những năm tháng qua. Con cảm ơn ba mẹ hai bên và Sang đã luôn ủng hộ và là chỗ dựa vững chắc cho con trên những đoạn đường đã qua. Con muốn đặc biệt cảm ơn mẹ của con bằng lời của một bài hát. Con hỏi mẹ ước mơ của mẹ thế nào. Đã quá lâu chẳng còn ai hỏi mẹ như thế. Suýt chút nữa mẹ cũng quên mình từng thế nào. Cũng có ước mơ được sống cuộc đời riêng mình. Khi còn bé, mẹ ước sau này lớn lên, mẹ sẽ tung bay đi khắp chân trời nhân thế. Rồi bỗng nhiên một ngày trong mẹ có con. Ước muốn khi xưa đã hóa ra con từ bao giờ. Mẹ cũng quên ước mơ của mẹ là gì. Mẹ vẫn đang bận lo làm sao có một bữa cơm no. Ngoài kia thế giới bao la rộng lớn, nhưng thế giới của mẹ chính là con, là niềm vui của con, là gia đình. Rồi con cũng có ước mơ riêng mình và con cũng cố gắng theo hết mình. Giờ con đã đứng đi trước mẹ đây. Giờ con đã chứng minh cho mẹ thấy rằng con đã lớn khôn. Ước muốn khi xưa mẹ cất lại như một kỷ niệm. Con cảm ơn mẹ cho con tất cả. Next, I would like to actually thank all of my patients. None of them is actually here today. I think they have taught me more than any textbook has, medical and non-medical. So without my patients, I would not have become a physician that I am today. I also want to thank all of my faculty who has shaped and transformed a very shy and clueless medical student to a not so clueless resident physician that I am now. I owe you my deepest gratitude for your guidance and teaching throughout the years. Also, special thanks to Anna, our wonderful coordinator and the true boss of this program. Yes. Without Anna, none of this would have happened. Thank you so much. To all my MAs and supporting staff, thank you so much for your hard work and dedication. We survived the long clinic hours, the double books, triple books, and all that difficulty patients. And we also had fun. That's the important part. Thank you. Now to my co-residents, of course interns included. We started as strangers, we survived a pandemic, and some of the hardest moments in our lives, and we ended as family. Thank you for making me feel loved, belong, and validated for the past 3 years. This is not goodbye. This is a new beginning for friendships that will last forever. I would like to share with you a song lyrics from a Broadway musical that I like. 525,600 minutes, 525,000 moments so dear. How do you measure a year? In daylights, in sunsets, in midnights, in cup of coffee, in inches, in miles, in laughter, in strife, in truths that she learned, and in time that she cried. It's time now to sing out, although it's not the end. To celebrate, remember a year in the life of a friend. Remember the love. Thank you for the past 3 seasons of love. To my class, it is my honor to walk with you through this important chapter of my personal and professional life. We are simply the best class. That is our simply the best class. And to the incoming interns, welcome to the family. My only advice for you is, first, do no harm. After that, go nuts. Thank you.
As you noticed from all of her co-seniors, they kept calling her Mama Fong. I wonder why. Even when I started working as well, no matter how busy the patient was, when it came to lunchtime, she's like, let's go eat lunch. And I said, no, I have all these notes to do. But she put her foot down, saying, no, we have to eat. Even though I'm technically older than her, I feel like she's much wiser. Maybe it's because she's a family, but overall, she just has that motherly vibe. So, I want to give Dr. Vu this award for most likely to make sure you eat today.